Hi guys, so I've now promised on 2 occasions I would do a blog to explain why I've been AWOL. I've done this from my bedroom, so I'm holding my camera up, so if it moves I'm probably changing arms because my arm's tired. So I realise I've been really AWOL and there has been a lot going on. I'm going to try and split it into good things and bad things, because there are some good things that have been kind of occupying my time. To start with bad things or less fun things, I've been really tired lately, to the extent that when I come in I don't want to do anything. So the idea of like taking my makeup off and making my hair look awesome and doing a tutorial was just, it was exhausting. I have had blood tests done. They came back that my thyroid levels weren't normal, but I need to wait 6 months and get that retested, and then if they're still not normal at the retest, then they'll declare I have a thyroid problem, which can make you really tired. So waiting to hear back about that. Also waiting to hear back from the hospital about ankle surgery. So I've had a lot of calls about that. I've had various appointments about that. I had investigative surgery last July. They made me do physio. Physio didn't finish with me till October, referring me back to surgery, and this is me still waiting on a surgery date. In fact, they only bothered, well, not only bothered, they only agreed to officially put me on the waiting list in January. So I've just been really stressed out about that, and it turns out when they do get my surgery I'm probably going to be on crutches for a total of 6 months, which is a long time. Yeah. So in the midst of all of that, the job that I was last doing, which I really liked, finished up. I was there for an agency, so that's not overly surprising. They got up to date with their work, so they didn't need me, so that was that. So I had to go back to job hunting, turning up for interviews, everything else. I hate doing interviews. I got dragged out on a Sunday morning to go for an interview with a company who shall remain nameless. I've told them that I couldn't bring my driving licence for another reason that I will cover in a second. But they still got me out of my bed on a Sunday morning to go to an interview, to then declare that I would have to get my documents sorted and get back in touch with them, and they would arrange an interview. So that was fun. This didn't help with the sleepy or the grumpy at all. So I do have a new job now though, so we're not going to worry about that. So it's all grand, it's a permanent contract, we're safe, it's good. So the reason that I couldn't bring my documents is slightly tied into a good reason. I was at my boyfriend's, yay, new boyfriend, who's awesome by the way, and that's kind of where a lot of my times went, because we're hanging out a lot, just because the nature of the job he's training to do, he's going to be away for long periods of time in a go. So yeah, probably be times you notice there's lots of videos because I have nothing to do. But I was out at his flat and I actually got robbed while we were there. We didn't notice anyone come in, we didn't hear anything, the locks weren't busted, his letting agent hadn't changed the locks between tenants, and he lost his wallet and his Xbox, and my entire bag went. So, sorry, I just need a drink just now. Yeah. So, bag with my wallet in it, with my driver's license, bank card, credit card, student card, my house keys, my parents' house keys, my parents' address was still on my driving license. I don't drive anymore really, because I don't need to. My clean underwear was in there, so that was awesome. We did actually manage to get my boyfriend's Xbox back, and the person who done that is in jail for 9 months, because I just went into pawn shops on the way home, and the guy used his real address when he pawned it, which is kind of funny. You have to laugh at things like that, really, don't you? So I got all that sorted, and yeah, so that was fairly stressful, and that happened on the day after my aunt's funeral. Fairly sure this hadn't been mentioned in a video before. My aunt was diagnosed well, she first started showing symptoms about 2 years ago, and it was the April of that year she got diagnosed with motor neuron disease. It's really horrible. Look it up if you want. They don't have charity shops. I don't think enough fundraising is done for them, considering how horrible of a disease it is. But she passed away on the 23rd of December, so 2 days before Christmas. And yeah, so I basically had a week where I had her funeral on the Monday, went to stay at my boyfriend's at Rob's on the Tuesday, spent the Wednesday kind of trying to deal with replacing stuff, house keys, bank cards, everything like that, and had a new flatmate moving in on the Saturday. Had to sort things out from the old flatmate, who was another point of stress and exhaustion, and just being not happy in my own home and not wanting to go up to my makeup area and film because it's open over my living room and stuff. And he had not taken great care of the room, so I was left stripping silicone sealant out of showers and replacing it because it was so rotten through that I couldn't clean the mould off. Yeah, so there's been just a lot going on, and then 2 weeks ago I started my new job, so yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a pathetic set of excuses. I felt like there was more when I sat down to film this, but there's not. But, so yeah, nice things that have been keeping me occupied. As I said, my new boyfriend, he's awesome. I don't think he wants to come on camera. I definitely don't think he wants to do a my boyfriend does my makeup tag, although he has watched some of those with me and they're funny. I went back to singing lessons, so that's another night where I'm really busy. One of my friends is back over from America. She was here for a while and then she had to go home, but she's back now because her husband lives here. They're all married and it's awesome. And basically anytime I was actually motivated to go out, I was going back home to the area that I grew up in to visit my friend because she had a baby in October and I like visiting her, and yeah, so but basically when I went and visited her, that was getting me knackered for the rest of the week, so that's the way it goes, folks. I'm afraid I chose my best friend and her baby over making a YouTube video. And speaking of babies, one of my old subscribers from when I first started, I have her on Facebook, and she had a baby. I believe it was actually the night of the Super Bowl her baby arrived, which I'm sure the father probably has appreciated. So Kira, if you're watching this, congrats. Seeing all your updates on Facebook. Didn't want to comment on Facebook, but I'll comment here. So I think that's it. In terms of upcoming videos, I've started collecting for empties videos because I've decided I found those fascinating. I just really do. I can't think of any products that I want to review that have been newly released, but I guess we'll wait and see. There's new stuff coming out all the time. And yeah, but if you guys have any requests, any ideas, other than the empties video that I've already said I want to do, it's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to start rambling because I've now rambled for 8 minutes. And I don't know what else to say other than, for all you guys that are still watching, thank you for putting up with my extended AWOL-ness. For new viewers who for some reason decided to watch me ramble, hi! And yeah, I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial that I just uploaded, which I'm wearing just now. If you hadn't seen that, the tutorial is there, go watch it. Some of the products are so beautiful, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!